Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Neptorka here, back with another reaction video. This time we have the new Emblem hero for Fire Emblem Heroes. Wasn't really expecting to do this today, but here we are. It's kind of early for them to release, for them to announce stuff about the Emblem here. So let's go ahead and just take a look at what we've got here. It's Lyn, of course, and I love Lyn, so of course I'm going to be in trouble. Especially since I've been pulling for Bridal Embla, and I just still, I can't achieve it. It's annoying. So let's go ahead and see what we got. New Emblem hero joins the battle. Wish the quality was different.
I am different from the Lyns who have come before me, but I am quite strong. I will show
really
you
like
the true
this,
power of
artwork.
an emblem. Let's go.
Okay. Lady's Bow. Accelerates against accelerated special trigger, effective against flying foes. At start turn, if units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6 and desperation, and preempt pulse to unit and allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Okay, that's nice. Grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. Nice. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to unit's attack and speed equal to 6 plus 20% of unit speed at the start of combat, deals +7 damage, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% scales by 50% during combat. And also, if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 25 would allow the unit to trigger a follow-up attack, triggers potent follow X% during combat. X is 80. Otherwise, X is 40. Okay. We have Astra Storm. Boost damage by 40% of unit speed when special triggers. And if unit special is ready or has triggered during combat, potent follow X% has triggered. And, wait. If unit special is ready or is triggered during this combat, potent follow X% has triggered, and X is less than 99, then X equals 100. Okay. I'm confused by this. So far, solid weapon, solid attack. So if Speed Taker 4, at the start of turn, grants Speed Great Talent +1 to unit. After combat, if unit attack, grants Speed Great Talent +4 to unit. Inflicts speed and defense -4 on foe. Unit deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed. Neutralizes unit penalties to speed and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. The max amount for Great Talent is +20. So it's like, you know, Alphonse. Alright.
Winds, howl.
I'm gonna be honest, maybe I'm missing something.
Emblem guide you.
Wait, what? Okay. Style. So she gets to use, like, an ability? Unit can use the following. Style. Unit can attack foes within 6 spaces of unit and 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, regardless of unit's range. Unit suffers a counterattack if any of the following conditions are met. Foe is armored with range equals to 2. Foe can counterattack regardless of unit's range. Or foe's range is the same as the distance between unit and foe. Wait a minute. So, okay. So this covers a lot. So most units that can counterattack will be able to counterattack, essentially. So the only ones that won't be able to counterattack is like a ranged flyer. I mean, like a ranged flyer, infantry, or armored unit. But if they have close counter, then they can counterattack, which is kind of awkward, but it's the way it is. Unit cannot move or attack structures. After combat, movement effects do not occur, and remaining movement is counted from Kanto as treated as 0. Skills effect range is treated as 2, including by skill effects, determined by a range like Pavise and Aegis. I probably pronounced it wrong. This style can only be used once per turn. Change style using the style button at the bottom of the screen. The unit's style is only active when that unit is taking an action. When the unit is equipped with a skill that has a style, unit will not be able to use skills like duo skills or harmonized skills. Style use is disabled when unit is deployed using pair up, or when unit is equipped with multiple skills that have a style. Okay. Let's watch it, and then I'll give my thoughts. I'm trying to think of what it's going to be. And all I have to do is watch like a minute more in the video.
Let's go. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Astra Storm.
Okay, so that makes up for the fact that her that makes up for the fact that she cannot like her kit isn't anything OP. Like it's honestly it's kind of tame when you compare it to, you know, the teleporting of what Celica can do and the insane movement that Sigurd can do. This is kind of tame a little bit. Emblem effect. So this is what you can put on a friend. Enhanced engage special. When special triggers, boost damage by unit's max effect times 4. And unit can use the following style. And unit can attack foes within 5 spaces of unit, and 3 rows, 3 columns centered on unit regardless of foe's range. Unit suffers a counterattack. Okay. The stocks of, you know, Far Saviors just went massively up. However, any setup that does not, you know, make sure that everyone's in the range of a that like everyone's not in range of, you know, the Far Savior, you're kind of screwed.
Over there, right? I can do this. I'll face my fear.
This is pretty awesome. I think there are some counters to it, so I don't think it's completely, you know, I don't think it's completely out there. All right, let's take a look at who we've got on this banner. What is the best? What is the worst? The best unit on this banner is, I think, still Felix. I don't even have Felix, and I think he's such a nuisance. However, he's paired with 2 kind of okay units. Emblem Ike is okay. Legendary Veronica is like bottom feeder now. So you have the best unit on the banner and the worst unit on the banner in the same pool. So red, let's just put them in the middle for now. Colorless, we have a Kipnir, who's really strong. We have the new Rune, who's also strong. And we have Robin. That is a solid color pool. It's nothing like standout-ish, but it's a solid color pool. For blue, you have Bernadetta, Sigurd, and aided Reagan, which is actually kind of crazy. Blue Pool, okay, Blue Pool isn't the best, but it is definitely second best in my opinion. And then third, you have Haroon, Alphonse, and then the new Lyn. Green is the best. Blue, after that, I think then colorless and then red. And that's saying a lot because red has Felix. So, but otherwise, I think anyone on this banner is pretty solid to try and get. It's pretty impressive. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I actually really want this unit because I would love to just pick off like Felix and whatnot in the middle of, you know, in the middle of a Aether Race offense and just like pick them out, get them out of the way. So, and if there's anything we've learned about this, they do not really ever, they don't release these types of skills onto normal units. It's been so many. Well, I take that back. No, Emblem Marth had a new skill potent in his kit, but that didn't necessarily mean that he was, let's see, I'm trying to remember here. I wish I could quickly see a listing of emblem heroes and go from there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. Yeah, let's see, Ike. Here, I mean, most of the emblem heroes are at the Emblem Ike. What did he, you know? Yeah, his emblem effect is pretty tame. So I guess it kind of depends on, you know, what, how strong the effect is. Like, if it's way too strong, they're not going to give it to anyone. And I think that's why we've never seen any of the teleporting put on another unit. We haven't seen any of the, you know, insane range that Sigurd has be put on any unit. Though we've seen Legendary Sigurd get added to different. So maybe it's in the distant future that we see, you know, 5 range units, no problem. Marth, I can't remember what his gimmick was, but remember he had Lodestar Rush, and that added in Potent Follow into his kit, in addition to Potent 4. And he had the Accelerate special trigger. And that really hasn't, I mean, that's kind of an effect that's been in for a while. That's not something unique like the teleportation or the huge movement that Sigurd gives. So, I don't see them adding this in somewhere. But I could be wrong. So, we'll have to see. A lot of people are screeching that it's broken. There are counters against it. Like, the unit has to be a strong enough nuke to be able to pull this off. So, I mean, we'll see. Like, if the unit's not strong enough to break through a far save tank, and the far save tank has everyone within range, like, you're not going to do anything to them. So, something to think about. But I think I'm going to try and go for her. I have 0 orbs now. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably save my orbs for when this comes out, try to pull on her, and then I may get FeH Pass. I really don't want to, but I may get FeH Pass just to collect on all of the pities that I have grouped up together. I think that's the only time I ever really want to grab FeH Pass. But otherwise, pretty awesome unit, man. Like her base kit is nothing like too special, but the effect that she has, that comes from her emblem skill in game is pretty busted. And I'm sure a lot of people will whine and cry about it, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. So, we'll see. These are the same people that get 100% on all their defenses all the time, and they think that that should be the norm. No, it shouldn't. If you're a good player, you should have, a 70% win rate in your defenses in something like Aether Raids. It should not be 100%. That's not healthy game design for a whole swath of people to be able to have 100% defenses, all the time. Having, some losses in there makes sense. So, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Have a Merry Christmas to everyone. And I will see you guys in the next FeH trailer. Neptorka out. See you guys.